All right, TGIF, everyone. I thank you for joining me this morning, afternoon, depends on what section of the earth you are on currently on this Friday. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you guys for making it this far. It has been a crazy fast first month, as it goes every month. It's really crazy how we look at the beginning of a class and like, oh, 4 weeks, and it looks like it's just a distant future, but it comes up really fast. Um, and that's the nature of Full Sail. It's getting in, getting all the information, connecting with people, and then moving on. So I want to congratulate you guys for what you have accomplished this month. It's it's a strong accomplishment, especially many of you, if not all of you, are going through changes. Starting out a new school, starting a new life, finding a balance between work, school, and responsibilities, and knowing that they are all encompassing, and finding that balance, giving each of those aspects your attention could be stressful. The first month is really finding your way, and hopefully, you found this to be a very safe environment. You found that, or at least I observed this month, that many of your classmates were so supportive, and offered insight, offered constructive feedback, and best practices. Going through the program twice myself, I can emphasize with a lot of you all. I understand the workload, I understand the responsibilities, but know that you made a choice and take pride in that choice. You made this choice to further your education and improve and evolve with the times. So be proud of yourself for getting to week 4 and the end of creative presentation. It's been a ride, it's been a process, especially from going from week 1, being asked to analyze your presentation history, and being aware of who you are as an audience member and what you need, to going into the plans on how you are going to present your material, how are you going to become that mentor, and direct your audience throughout your journey, through your presentation. And then into week 3, when you started building and taking those plans and those ideas, and refining and reducing and reflecting, finding your comfort, finding your true voice when it came to the why, the how, and the what, and making that solid, bringing a presentation full circle, um, uh, to make that strong call to action, and getting your audience to make a decision. Make that decision whether it's to hire you or join you, or um, or um, invest in you. I'm sorry, I lost my words for a second. Invest in you. These are things that you are going to reflect on throughout your program here and even beyond. So I know that it was a little stressful and a little confusing, trying to wrap your head around oh my God, I don't really know what my future is yet. I'm not sure where I'm going to be. But the whole purpose was to get you to be aware of it and understand that you've made such a great choice for yourself, and you will be provided with all these awesome tools and knowledge, and it really is up to you on how you're going to absorb that, how you're going to utilize everything that's available to you, and be able to move forward and be successful. So, I did promise you guys that I would share some of my spoken word with you, and I am. I'm recording this, so those that could not make it today, I would definitely, um, I'm definitely recording it and putting it on the announcements along with my parting words. But first, I want to kind of give a breakdown of what's next. What do you have to remember before you leave here? And then I want to hear from some of you guys on, what you thought about the class and what are you taking away? Okay, so up here at the screen we have week 4. All right, and after all is said and done, after you have worked on your uh, final presentation, there is something called the portfolio competency self-reflection. And this is really talking about the concepts that you learned in this class and how you might utilize them going forward and how they apply to your journey and what you set out to do here at Full Sail. It doesn't have to be a thesis paper, so don't stress over that. But it really is all about your reflection. You just went through 4 weeks of Full Sail University and making those connections with myself and your classmates. So it's your time to kind of, reflect on the whole process. Okay. Um, Welcome, Matt. I'm glad that you finally got that straightened out. So I appreciate that. Welcome to our session. And the last thing that you'll need to do before you go away, and of course I'm going to put this in the announcement, your student cost evaluation. Now it doesn't, it's not only this class, it encompasses everything. So online orientation, your student advisors, Full Sail as a whole, myself as your instructor, and it really helps. I emphasized last week the importance about feedback. I actually did the whole month, but last week was the focus of giving that feedback to your peers. So just as it's important to you and your growth and your journey here, that's important to me and my growth. Even though I've been doing this for a long time, I still want to improve. I still want to hear from you and know what works and what doesn't work. So, and yes, Matt, Alex, yeah, they're working for. In the future, the platform is going to be different. It's changing again, where you are going to be able to access things from a tablet and a smartphone. So they've been working on it. That right there tells you that you guys have a voice and that Full Sail listens. So they've been listening to what the needs are of the students, especially the mobile students that are taking only online classes. So you have a voice and use it. Use it. The student course evaluation is important to that. It's not only important to my growth as an educator, but Full Sail as well. It gives us an opportunity to understand our students' needs and what the issues are, what the concerns are. So it is anonymous. You could be as honest as you want to be. And I encourage you to use the comment section. Again, you have a voice, and if you want to see things improve or change, then, speak up. Speak up and do that. So don't forget to do both those items before you leave. Don't forget that the final submission is due on Sunday. I do want to make a formal apology to my section 16. Unfortunately, doing things before I had to be away for 2 days. Things get overlooked. So I want to apologize for any unnecessary stress to my section 16. The final draft wasn't due last night. It's due on Sunday. Peer feedback was due last night, and that was kind of written all over the place. So I apologize for any unnecessary stress. The final assignment is due on Sunday. I will tell you this. That is the end of the class. Creative presentation ends on Sunday. And on Monday, you will be starting your new classes. So congratulations. But understand that I also start my new class. There is no exceptions for week 4. No exceptions. You have to adhere to the deadline, and this is something that you have to get in the habit of moving forward. So before I get into my positives, I need to go a little bad cop, but it's for your own good. I generally, it comes from my heart, want you to succeed. So anything that I put out there is not to bring you down. It's not to discourage you. It's to give you direction. So understand as you progress in this program that the workload is going to get more intense, especially when you start in the core of your degree programs. And it's exciting because it's set up in the way to emulate the industry. There's things that are going to be expected from you when you get out there in the industry, and they're unforgiving. It's you want to be the problem solver. You don't want to be the complainer. You don't want to be the one that makes excuses. And if something does come up, because we are human beings and life happens all the time, just make sure that you are communicating that. Communication is the key. Like if I could bold it, if I could put circles around it, bubble letters, like communication is the key. If you don't communicate to the people that you're working with, and in this case it's your instructor, there's really nothing that other person can do. So make sure that you are communicating your needs to your instructor throughout this entire program. If it comes way after the fact of a deadline, there's not much that an instructor could do for you. So if you understand yourself and your needs and what's coming forward, just make sure you're communicating that. We're not ogres. We're not going to bite your head off. It's having the respect to have that open communication. Does that make sense? Awesome. Awesome. So if anything, take that away with you. Um, just be on top of it. Be on top of having a calendar, setting goals for yourself. Open the platform at least, I would say twice a day, at least twice a day. Open up the platform, look at the discussion boards. Even if the only thing you do that day is read over the instructions or read the objectives, or even look at the rubric, or the other day you read some discussion posts to kind of get an idea of what everyone's talking about, and maybe even ask questions. So be proactive throughout the entire week. This isn't a weekend course, it is an entire month course. So it's understood that many of you, especially online, have jobs, but understand that this is a responsibility on top of that responsibility, not in lieu of that responsibility. So, best practice is, and what helped me through, is going on the platform at least twice a day, just to give myself a clue of what was coming up, and I was able to organize my time that way. Okay, so now I would love to hear from you guys. Do you have something that stood out to you this month that you're taking away? Something something that really inspired you to move forward, maybe changed your mind about things. Would anyone like to share? And I know it's hard because I know many of you are on different devices. Oh, Matt says the biggest thing I'm going to take away is transparency. Awesome. Awesome. Um, I find that awesome because many people are scared of that. That's their biggest fear, is to get up in front of people and actually let them in, and show them who you truly are. We're scared of judgment. We're scared of rejection, and fear is a big deal. So transparency is it is like an inner strength, the ability to let that happen naturally is a huge strength for the individual. Um, it also works to the observer because now they can feel secure and they feel safe, and it gives them the opportunity to, um, you know, realize your credibility and feel safe. So, absolutely. Awesome. Alex, you still thinking? Anyone else have anything to say about the course? Any questions? Okay, Alex, cool. Alex, you are muted on your side. There you go. Hey,
Can
Alex.
you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, I'm in an odd situation, so I don't know if you were able to hear me. But I'm driving right now, that's why I can't really. send anything out, but I just wanted to point that out in case you don't hear anything from me.
Oh, okay. Be careful, please. That's don't be distracted. Keep your eyes on the road, please.
Oh, I never pay attention to the road. I do it blindfolded.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sending positive vibes to your car, and hopefully you'll get where you're going safely.
Yeah, it's just a test drive to make sure everything's working right on this car.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate you joining us even though you're at work, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, Matt, good question. Will we be able to view everyone's file? What I do, the option that I give everyone is if they have created a video and want to share it, they can post it up on the community discussion board, inviting everyone to view their final presentation. So it's not a requirement where you had a discussion board for the rough draft, but it's an option to post it to the community discussion board that's been up all month, and you could view it there. Sound good? The community discussion board, so this one right here, right below professionalism. Good? Awesome. Okay, I did tell you guys it's gonna be short and sweet today because I know you have so much going on, but I do have my parting words for you all, and I will close it out with that. I know most of you are on different devices and can't speak, so it's okay. But if there is something that you want to share with the group, please go to the community discussion board and share it there also. You know, I invite you to give your own parting words to your classmates and reflect. I'm about to do it right now, Matt. Um, I just want to preface, I'm definitely not an expert. You know, this is something that I've been trying out recently. Um, I'm more the writer. I write stuff down. I'm not in good practice with performing, but I want to get there, and that's part of what I'll do. Um, I do have I do have the parting words one that I want to share with everybody. Uh, I do have a piece that I'm working on for to perform next. So if you want to stick around and listen to that one, I'll stop the recording and you can listen to that one as well. But all right, I'll clear my throat and and do this as best I can. So be 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 gentle. Okay. Here's a little story I'm about to spit. I promise to be relevant, my words legit. I talk with my hands and prefer not to sit. I followed my passion and found my niche, prayed to the heavens to grant my wish, closed the chapter and made the switch. I tell my students to be open-minded. The journey is never alone, it must be guided. Absorb everything, learn united. Be who you are, practice what you preach, learn to survive, success is in your reach. Those who can will also teach. To be successful, you must be well versed. Be yourself and never rehearsed. Appreciate all surroundings, creatively diverse. Take out the trash, be in this moment. Life continues on, negativity the culprit. Discover your talents and learn to own it. Step way outside of your box. You never know what it unlocks. Playing the game ain't just for jocks. Be who you are, practice what you preach, learn to survive, success is in your reach. Those who can will also teach. Learning never ceases, so explore on and create your pieces. I'm still writing my thesis. Step away from your comfort zone. Fear is meant to be outgrown. Happiness is free. Create your own. Sing out loud or write your script, make a movie, but have a grip on this moment or time will slip. Be who you are, practice what you preach, learn to survive, success is in your reach. Those who can will also teach. Happiness is in the journey, not in the destination. Make connections with strong communication. Have many victories, but maintain that reputation. Make another's day with a simple hello. Reach out and tell them what you know. Follow your heart to help you grow. As this tale comes to an end, choose to inspire and collaborate with friends. Share in thought and have ideas to lend. You just never know who you'll let in. Be who you are, practice what you preach, learn to survive, success is in your reach. Those who can will also teach. So that is my wish for all of you guys. And I wish you all the best that Full Sail has to offer. You guys have this. You made a great decision for yourself to evolve and absorb everything. Just because you're an online student does not mean that Full Sail does not belongs to you. You are just as much a part of this community as anybody is on campus. Go on Connect. Make sure that events that you could attend online, attend them. Discuss with people through Connect that are further in the program than you are. They would love that for you to pick their brain and share ideas and share stories. So it's in your hands. You have the power to pursue your own happiness. It's all in about what you choose to do with this information. And you all have that power. I've seen it, even though this is the first month, we've only been together for 4 short weeks. I see what your potential is, and I hope that you see what your potential is. So, my friends, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get everything done possibly by tomorrow, so you can chill on Sunday and relax before you start a brand new class. Please hold on to my contact information and let me know once in a while how you're doing. I love those stories. Even if you need help, if you need someone to lend you an ear, uh, feel free to contact me. I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. I live in Building 4D. If you ever get a chance to come to campus, look me up. So, awesome. Do any of you have any questions before we cut out? Cool. All right, eyes on the road, Alex. What's your question?
Oops, I accidentally unmuted it. Is it, okay, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. I didn't really have a question, but I wanted to say something.
of course.
Um, before this course started, uh, looking at my program degrees, curriculum, and all that, I saw that creative presentation was the first thing that I was going to be doing, and I can't tell you how much I was dreading doing that because I know what that means to me. That means, something about public speaking, and that's not something that, that's not my forte. That's not my strong suit. Um, but and I mentioned at the beginning of class that I have a confidence issues, but I'd have to say with all the encouragement that I've had this month, it's built up confidence in me. Not only the encouragement, but knowing that other people are in the same boat as me. So I guess that kind of made me feel better about what I was doing. Just like you, I'm a writer. I don't talk very much. I'm shy. I, I I don't have much people to talk to, and but it seems like no matter how I am, how I feel about myself, everybody around me likes me, and so I guess that always makes me feel better, and I appreciate everybody that has helped me out, and especially you because you know that I've been reaching out to you this whole entire time, and you said something about that, and I did want to say something to Matt. Matt, your enthusiasm has been an inspiration. So I commend you for that. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Alex. You're gonna make an instructor tear up today, but I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you felt comfortable enough to have that open communication with me. It's so important, and you're inspirational in the fact that you're modeling good best practices, and I hope that continues as you progress in the program. Um, and I can't tell you how happy my heart is knowing that you're taking so much away from this course and you feel secure and you feel loved. That's so important. So thank you so much for taking the time to share that with us. It means more than you could ever know. Okay, Matt, I do see that your hand is up. So you want to speak? Can you speak? Okay, cool. You're muted on your side, Matt. There you go.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. So, yes, I am speaking to you from my cell phone. This is pretty cool.
Cool.
Um, just wanted to say thank you to Alexander there. I really appreciate those kind words. It's definitely been a pleasure. Everything about this class has definitely exceeded all my expectations. I was also kind of nervous about coming into the class, but I just told myself, just be yourself and be the bright shining star that you know you are. And so, that's what I've tried to do. I really put everything I have into it, and yeah, I don't hold back. Never have. Why start now? So
Exactly.
I just want to, wish everybody a great time here at Full Sail. I know it's definitely going to be a challenge and one that I welcome gladly. So you can do it. Let's kill it. Let's get jobs in this industry and let's have a successful life doing what we love to do.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. That's I couldn't have said it better myself. And that's just uplifting and inspirational. And I just want to tell you, all you talented people out there, is don't forget the little people. Don't forget. So those red carpet events or tickets, don't forget about NSP, okay? Just keep me in mind.
Sure. And definitely feel free to, contact me anytime. You guys have my information. It's on the discussion board. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to do. My number's up there too. I'll let you board.
Excellent. And I encourage you guys as well. Matt, I answered your question before about, if you're going to see the final presentations. So take take the opportunity on the community discussion board to re get in touch with your peers before you leave, and leave that information. So Matt, that's a great idea. Another just reminder to everyone is, put it out there, stay in touch with each other. It's important.
The community discussion board that we're going to post our presentations on, if we so choose, will that be available to us after Sunday?
The class, yes, the class is open 2 weeks. It stays open 2 weeks after the class ends.
Okay,
Okay, so
cool.
you'll be able to go on the community discussion board.
Will we be able to post still?
Let me see. Um, I could I could push it open. Do you think by the following week, maybe?
Okay,
Yeah, I'll push it out a little bit further.
okay, sounds good.
Cool. And you're being asked by Oscar. I guess he's from another section.
Yeah, I'm on the music production course. So next for me, I believe, is going to be psychology of play.
And that's pretty much it for everyone.
Do
That's the
that.
natural progression. And psychology of play is awesome. You guys are gonna love it.
Well, I will see you guys there then.
Awesome. Awesome.
Let's do this.
Thanks, Matt. Oh, Oscar, what's probably happening is that you're in a different section. So I encourage you guys to exchange information. And you could do that by right on here if you like. There's only a few of us here. So Matt, if you remember that, where underneath the chat box where it says two and now it says the entire audience, if you want to send Oscar a quick note personally to get in touch with each other, by all means do that. Okay, so before I stop the recording and end the session, does anyone have any questions, concerns, comments that they want to share? Okay, so I'm to wrap things up. Like as always, I'll be sending out my last announcement. Be be proactive and get your stuff done. Get your stuff done by tomorrow and submitted. That way, Sunday is all yours, and you could kind of take a deep breath, reflect a little bit, and get geared up for your next class. You all are going to love Psychology of Play. Many of my colleagues and friends teach it. They're amazing people. So you guys are going to love it. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you guys will be fine. So it's been an absolute pleasure. Stay in contact with me and enjoy your weekend.